We asked Kathie Lee Johnson from Good Morning America to be our New York reporter, and she really came through.
Yeah, now this is a lady with some nerves of steel, folks. She'll ask anybody for a joke.
She'll also go anywhere, as you're about to see. For your information, she is terrified of heights.
Oh, dear. I climbed all the way to the top of the foremast here on the Young America because I heard that Lou here had a wonderful joke for us. And it's true that I'll go anywhere for a great joke. How you doing, Lou?
Just fine.
What's your joke?
How many Californians does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know. How many?
10.
Really?
1 to do it and 9 to relate to the experience.
Captain Peter, have you got a great joke for us?
I don't know if it's a great joke, but it's one that most people probably haven't heard. It originates in the Maine coast. And the story goes about the lobsterman who's out working in the fog one day, and his stern man, the man who helps him haul the pots, was sick, so he took his wife, Maud, out to help him with the pots. And they're out there in the fog, and the boat's bouncing around pretty good, and he's at the wheel, and Maud's back there baiting the pots and throwing them over the side, and she gets tangled in the pot warp and goes over the side. So he cruises around in the fog for 5 or 10, 15 minutes, hollering, "Maud, Maud." Doesn't get any response, so he finally figures Maud's been lost at sea, and he comes back in and calls the Coast Guard and tells them that he lost Maud at sea. Well, 3 days later, the Coast Guard calls him up, and they say, "Zeb, hate to tell you this, but we found Maud's body. She was out on the ledge with 10 big lobster muckled onto her. You want us to take her to the funeral home?" And he says, "Well, it'd be the decent thing to do, but fishing and poverty being what it is, get them lobster off her and set her again."
Okay, let's see. Here goes. There were 2 horseflies, and they were having a conversation. And all of a sudden, one of them looked down at the other and said, "Your man is open."
Protecting the people is no laughing matter, but policemen have to have a sense of humor. Isn't that true, Eddie?
That's true. That's very true.
Comes in handy, doesn't it?
At all the time.
Well, you got a good joke for us?
Well, one of the good ones, I'm a golfer myself, and I love golfing jokes. One of the golfing jokes I heard was very good. 2 golfers, they've been golfing together for approximately 30 years, 35 years. And they, on the course one day, and about the 3rd hole, Sam's ready to tee off, and down the road comes a funeral procession. He stops, he takes off his hat, he puts it over his heart, bows his head. His partner, Harry's standing there looking and looking, and can't believe this move that he's making. So he says to him, after the procession goes by and he puts his hat back on, he says to Sam, he says, "Sam, we've known each other 35 years. He said, "Never have I seen such emotion, such a tribute to a funeral procession." He said, "Explain to me, why?" Sam looks at him and he says, "Well," he said, "tell you the truth," he said, "when you live with a woman for 25 years, he said, that's the least you can do for her."
Ray, you got a good joke for us?
Yes, I have a knock-knock joke.
Oh, okay. All right.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Sam and Janet.
Sam and Janet who?
Sam and Janet evening.
James Crane and I are just hanging out here in the boat with these people just happen to be by.
Oh, it's wonderful.
How you doing, James?
I'm fine, but I got to tell you about my uncle.
Okay.
Oh, my uncle. It's a problem with my uncle. It's really a shame. He's an alcoholic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he died last month.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They cremated him.
Oh.
Just got the fire out last week.
Oh.
As we said, Kathie Lee will ask anyone for a joke. She tried to get one from this guy, but watch what happens.
You know, this is sort of difficult. I mean, just to walk up and ask somebody to tell a joke like that. I mean, does anybody ever ask you just to tell a joke like that? Like if I said, "Now, what is your favorite joke?"
One that my pastor could hear and my mother could hear and my baby sister. I guess you don't know. All right. Okay. This church gets a new pastor, and he has a certain amount of money allotted to him each month for the parsonage, and only that much. But he's a very large lawn, and it has to be mowed, of course. It grows like anything. Grass grows, you know. And so he had a young boy in the neighborhood mow his lawn for him several months in a row. And finally, the Board of Deacons come up to him. They say, "You know, Pastor, we really can't give you the money to have your lawn mowed. I mean, the last pastor that was here, he mowed the lawn himself. And the pastor goes, well, I'm aware of that, but I've spoken with him and he just doesn't want to do it anymore.